But if you don't change, don't expect you to get better at something. It's starting to become sweatshirt season because a cool front came through and it is cold outside. 62 degrees. That's cold for Louisiana. I'm telling y'all, everybody, my pain is getting worse every morning. I do have to look at positives and not just the negatives of what I found out yesterday. What he learned was that he's 99% sure that it is bone related and the root cause of the pain is in the hip. But it's also crazy that the weather is slowly changing from summer to fall with cool fronts and the morning air, the morning breeze, just everything about it. I can just feel the weather slowly change, and I kind of like it. It's becoming hot to chilly, and yeah, it's kind of nice. Sometimes it's nice for a change. It is time to take number 2 for the day. The pain hurt really bad in the morning, but right now it's not hurting too bad. So that's good news, very good news. So the anti-inflammatory could be helping the problem. But just had dinner, very delicious, absolutely amazing like every time. Anyways, I'm gonna get you the comment of the day and close up the vlog very shortly. Anyways, most people don't like change, but change is good. They don't like it just because it switches up their routine. It makes them be in uncomfortable situations, and you have to learn new things, and people hate learning new things. But if you don't change, don't expect you to get better at something. If you don't change up the thing that you're doing, you're not going to improve, because you have to take that leap forward. You have to take risk. We are going to have to adapt to change. For instance, the weather changes, we're adapting to it. We're gonna have to put on warmer clothing. You have to adapt to the changes that are brought to you in order to succeed, because not changing will allow you not to grow. If you're not changing things up, you will not grow, because when you change things up, you allow for new things to happen. You allow yourself to seek new opportunities, and those opportunities could be beneficial to you. It's always good to do trial and error and change things up, because that trial and error actually might work better for you. So always test things, see what works, change it up, because it can allow you to grow and become better. So change also allows you to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. So you're able to find new things about yourself and learn that this is a better opportunity for you. Change will allow you to learn. When you learn, you grow. You learn new things, you get to apply it to whatever you're training for, whatever you're doing. which can allow you to grow more effectively. Change will also allow you to seek new opportunities, see new things. You'll get to embrace new experiences. You'll get to see new perspectives of things. So if you don't change anything up, your life will get boring because you're predicting what's going to happen. If you do the same thing over and over, you get to predict what will happen. You will get to see that, oh, this is going to be the outcome if I continue to do this. And if you continue to do that, you're going to predict what is going to happen. You won't see anything new happening, nor will you like doing what you're doing. If you keep on following the same regimen over and over, the same routine, the same day-to-day thing, life will get boring. Your life will become a robot without change, and it will get quite boring. But change will allow us to move forward in life and experience new things. But if you don't work on changing things up, life will become stagnant. Allow yourself to seek new possibilities. Being open to change will allow you to learn new skills, work on your inner self, and that can allow changes to happen. Change will also allow you to see the importance of things. For instance, my day-to-day life is changed without running. Now this lets me get to see the importance with what running does to me. My life changed when I was without running. I went from running to not running. I went from exercising to not exercising, from being healthier heart-wise to being unhealthier. Change allows you to see what things are without it. So let's say you lost a loved one. Well, that's change. You're without that person. But yes, we're not in a fairy tale. Things will happen that we don't want to, but we'll get to see how important that person was to us, or how important that thing was to us. When we're without something, we'll get to see that there is something that we need in our life, and we're going to have to work around that. We're going to have to figure out things that why life changed and how to deal with that change due to that lost perspective of what you were doing, or what that thing is, or who that person was. And you don't even have to make big changes all at once. You can make smaller changes, because remember, smaller goals, smaller changes. Smaller goals will equal larger successes. The smaller the goal you set, the smaller the change will be, so it's not as hard to adapt to. So as you keep on changing things up at small increments, the change will not be so hard to deal with. If you just went from changing things up to a big, you went from your normal everyday life and you just changed something rapidly, but changed it in such a drastic way that it's uncomfortable for you, well, you're not going to feel good. If you just change things up at small time, it's going to allow you to feel more comfortable with the new situation you're in, but it'll also allow you to grow better, achieve more things, and it can allow for bigger successes and lead to bigger changes, which allows to lead to bigger goals. Change will also allow you to show your progress. Your progress will be shown to you if you change things up. If I ran my 12-week training block and I finished it, I ran, sub 90. Let's say I ran sub 90. Okay, so I changed my training plan up for the next time to try new things, see if I can get better, improve my time if I just changed things up. And I'll get to see, oh wow, let's say it worked. Okay, I ran 1:28:40. Okay, well, I'll get to see that's a small improvement, but you can see, and then the next time I ran a 1:27:40. I shaved a minute off. Okay, as the times progress to a better time, I'll get to see, well, I kept on changing things up from here and here and here, this race and this race and this race. Well, now I see the change. I see the progress that I have been achieving with these changes. Keeping some things the same, but changing some things up. Changing some things up allows me to see that, okay, well, now that I changed things up, maybe I want to change more things up because I'm improving. As you improve, you get to change the workout. So your splits went from 650 to now your workout splits are 620 for 3-mile repeats. Or you're squatting in the gym, instead of squatting 10 pounds, you're now squatting 20 pounds. You see, change is good. Change allows you to grow. It allows you to become better. It allows you to become stronger. It allows you to become faster. It allows you to become more self-developed. So let's get to the comment of the day, because this can go on forever. Me and my talking, me and my rants can last forever. So I'm sorry for making this a long video, but that's what I do. I just cannot stop talking. I'm going again. I'm talking about not talking. What is wrong with me? I am literally okay, I'm done. Let me get to the comment of the day. Like, this is mind-blowingly crazy how much I can just go on a rant. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Sometimes I just feel like I'm not covering all the things I need to cover in such a small amount of time. So that's why I make the video a lot longer than it needs to be. That's just me, though. That is just me. Goodness gracious, guys. Thank you all for subscribing and putting up with my nonsense. Because I can just keep on talking and talking because I'm feeling like I'm not covering the subject I need to cover. Okay, so the comment of the day goes to another longtime supporter, Rivali. Rivali, you get the comment of the day for, I think, 2 times now. Anyways, consistency, my dude. Thanks for the advice. Nice BD14 this weekend, so we'll try some Powerade and gels. Another great video, man. Got me thinking of why I started and what I'm aiming for. Needed that reminder. Been hitting the wall on some long run, so hopefully this helps. So good luck with your training. Good luck with that long run. Yes, I would highly recommend you try Powerade and gels for your long run instead of an electrolyte beverage, unless you have a water bottle carrier or belt, because we are not in the pros, or most of us are not in the pros where we don't have drop stations with or certain liquid we're drinking. So gels you can carry pretty easily on you, because BOA now has shorts that you can stuff gels in them and zip pockets, and we have aid stations with water, and you preferably want to take gels with water so it doesn't cause stomach discomfort. And at those aid stations they also have Powerade or Gatorade, one of those two. So you got to find out, you got to look up your race first, and then you find out what do they have, Powerade or Gatorade, and then try to train with that, because it can allow you to see, I don't need to eat anything, I can drink something instead that has calories and electrolytes. Also, consistency is key to when you're training for a marathon, when you're trying to improve time after time after time, when you're trying to get PRs. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me, Rivali, and everyone else who has subscribed. And starting running is a beautiful journey. It's a beautiful thing. And I definitely miss running, but I'll get to start a new journey when I do return. So, I want to end it here. Make sure you seek happiness, achieve goals, and find glory. I will see y'all in the next one.